the morning to you.
So good morning, wake up to a brand new day. This morning, I'm stepping on my way. Good morning, this drink can give me just what I need, and I can feel the whole gas rising in me. So good morning.
Good morning. This is Spartans Live, broadcasting live from Dodd Middle School in Chester, Connecticut. I'm Amelia, and this is my co-host Gabby. Today is September 6th, and it is a B Day. Let's get started by standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence.
It's your birthday, yes it is your birthday, it's your birthday, yes it is your birthday, it's your birthday, yes it is your birthday. We are super psyched. You're 1 year older than you were before. You're 1 year older than you were before. You're 1 year older than you were before. We are super psyched.
Now for the news and announcements here at Dodd. The following person should report to the office for a message after the broadcast. Kaylee Clark. Will the following students report to the library with replacement Chromebooks and chargers? Your Chromebooks have been repaired. Carly Kurtz, Brandon May, Owen Bentley, Colin Rogenstein, Michaela Higgins, Elizabeth Adesso, Joseph Volpe, Jacob Borowski, and Jacob McPhee. And also Christopher Letty, please see Mrs. Hunter in the library. Do you enjoy working with small children? Do you enjoy helping others? Are you interested in career in teaching or counseling? Well, the FEA might be the club for you. The first informational meeting of the FEA, Future Educators of America, will take place Wednesday, September 14th at 7:30 a.m. in room 204. Come see how rewarding a career in teaching can be. Attention Mrs. Santos Advisory. Don't forget to wear the team colors we discussed for Advisory Kickoff Day on Thursday, September 8th. See you then. Attention students who are planning attending today's cross-country practice. Practice will end at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Please have your ride pick you up at 4 o'clock. Once again, cross-country practice ends at 4 p.m. today. Please have your ride here to pick you up at 4 p.m. To wrap up today's show, we wanted to share an episode of Look Who's Talking to Dodd. That we aired at the end of last year. Although the question is around the sport of baseball, the response is helpful advice to all of us, no matter what we are pursuing in life.
Would you give to somebody who wants to play Division I baseball?
Great question, dude. The first thing I would say is work really, really hard in school. There are a lot of really good baseball players out there, and there's a lot of good baseball programs out there, and the better grades you have, the more doors that will open up to help you play Division I baseball. On top of that, all the skills that you're learning as you become a great student will help you on the baseball field, because when you're younger, it's baseball kind of seems a little bit like it's just about throwing and catching, and it's always about throwing and catching, but there's so much more that comes into it as you get older, about being able to learn the game and be a student of the game and study scouting reports and execute plans. That those skills that you're learning as you're becoming a good student will help you. So that's the first thing. The second thing, be really, really coachable. Like, do a great job listening to your parents, listening to your teachers, listening to your coaches. Sometimes younger kids will kind of start thinking they have everything figured out and think they don't need to be coached. So I think being coachable is a huge thing. Listening to your coaches, teachers, parents, all the way through.
What do you look for when recruiting a player to play Division I ball?
What I look for, first and foremost, are high character kids. And a lot of some of that stuff we talked about before in this podcast hardworking kids, kids that, respect mom and dad and listen to their teachers and to their coaches, all those things. So first and foremost, I want high character kids. On top of that, I want great students. Charleston College is such a great academic school. I want kids that work really, really hard in the classroom. One of the things that I tell my boys all the time is how you do anything is how you do everything. So kids that say they want to be great baseball players but then don't work hard in the classroom, they're teaching themselves not to work hard. So you got to do anything that you're going to do, you have to do it well and work hard and try to be great at it.
Once again, we would like to thank Coach Mike Gambino about his thoughts for being successful. Any 7th grade student advocates wishing to help out at the Fall Festival should bring in the permission slip to Miss Weiner. And attention grade 8 advocates. There will be a meeting this Thursday morning at 7:35 in Ms. Cabrera's room at room 106. Leah Ferrallo, please report to the office for a message. Okay. Well, it looks like that's all for the news and announcements for today. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow on Spartans Live. Hi, Miss Seymour.